Good morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome to Sierra Saturday and Police Quest. Now, this is a series I've not really played. I played a couple of them a little bit, but not... I didn't really get into them until late in it. But this one is In Pursuit of the Death Angel. This is the first one. It was kind of a toss-up whether I was going to play this or the EGA version. But, I mean, I figured the VGA version is just going to look better. It's going to sound better. It's going to be better all the way around. But, yeah, so, if I remember right, from what I remember of like, the two that I really played, they're, like, very procedural. You have to do things properly and stuff like that. It's very easy to cause problems and die. So, yeah. I don't know if it's just... I don't know if the intro, if there's an actual intro to it. I would imagine so. Then again, this is Sierra. They didn't have much in the way of intros in their first few games. Okay, so there is an intro. Lighton, California. Mulder Travels Guide 1965 edition. No tour of California good life would be complete without a stop in Lighton, one of those gems of a small town where progress hasn't spoiled the land or the people. That was in 1965. That was a long time ago. Even based on the game, I think it's like 20 years. Western Lifestyle magazine, made 1975. Through the craziness of the 60s, Lighton, California has managed to hang on to its high moral values and simple lifestyle, despite the inevitable encroachments of a few undesirable elements. So in 10 years, it's not great. It's not doing great. Which is kind of interesting, really. Eyes on California, CBC News report, January 1985. Lighton may be a small town geographically, but its problems are at least as serious as those of any major city. So yeah, in 20 years, it went from beautiful, well-to-do, peaceful, innocent town to it's a small town, but it has problems. Oh god, the driving. I forgot about the driving aspect. It's horrible. Now, I know there's like a lot of stuff, like I think you have to have like certain codes and stuff. What's up here? Okay, I don't know what's what here. Evidence lockup. Let's crank up the speed a bit. Briefing room, Sergeant Dooley's office, locker room. Alright, so we need to go to the locker room. I think we need to change, shower, the whole 9 yards. Is this our locker? Forgot the combination. Oh, right, it was... I know what it is, because I made sure to check it beforehand. Alright. Okay, fine, I'll just walk there. So yeah, shower up before getting into uniform and going on duty. Make sure you smell nice and everything like that. I hate the fact that we have to do this every time. Change in your trusty uniform. Take your book. That. Might as well take the keys. I don't know. Alright, so we want to pick up a radio extender. We want to pick up a keys to a patrol car. What's this? You pick up a paper and scan the leading stories. Light and crime rate rose with city by. In the past several years, the city of Lighton has grown in every way. Industry, employment, and population are booming. This once little town is now a thriving city. Unfortunately, every thriving being has its parasites. Lighton is now plagued with violent crimes such as muggings and drive-by shootings. Vandalism is running rampant. Lighton teenagers are no longer spending their time at the mall and the arcade. They are turning to more destructive pastimes. Just last night, 3 of Lighton's young people were arrested for DUI. The most disturbing, perhaps, is Lighton's newest nemesis, the drug trade. The problem no longer consists of kids buying marijuana from each other in the park. The amount of drug-related violence has almost doubled in the past 5 years. There have been recent rumors about a ruthless drug lord known as the Death Angel. See crime, page 8. Rats! Someone tore out page 8. But another story catches your eye. Officers nominated for an award. Lighton Police Chief Randolph Whipplestick has announced the nomination of Officer Sonny Bonds and Officer Joe Morgan for the coveted Officer of the Year award. Both men have shown outstanding. See Officers, page 8. Please, and more than a little embarrassed, you put the paper back where you got it. You can't help grinning. Anything in our cubby? Sonny, how's about an 1198 at Carol's later in the shift? Sonny, grab your seat. Yes, sir. Seat grabbed, sir. Good morning, boys and girls. I trust y'all had fun this weekend. I hope you didn't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay, it's time to get serious. Sergeant Julie clears his throat and goes over the daily hot sheet of stolen vehicles. Keep a special lookout for the black 1983 Mercedes-Benz, license LOP 123, VIN 603-456-218. This vehicle was reported stolen last week. We suspect it may be drug-related. Speaking of drugs, be sure to contact any and all informants who may know something about the current developments in local drug trafficking control people. Okay, what? I don't understand the period and then the... This problem is out of hand, people. 3 more teenagers were arrested last night for drunk driving. 2 of them were in possession of cocaine, and all 3 of them tested positive for it. That's pretty grim news, team. We're not doing our jobs. We all have to work together on this before it's too late. Let's clean up out there. Let's get out there and clean things up, boys and girls. Please, everybody be careful out there. This is a lot rougher crowd than we're used to dealing with in little old Lighton. We've got to get their numbers before they get ours. Speaking of numbers, Bonds, your new call number is 8332. And don't let the newspaper article make your head swell. It would make too big of a target. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's get moving. Remember, caution, boys and girls, caution. I was gonna say, are you just gonna... He's like... I don't even know what that would have been. I was like, oh, let me yeah. Confusing is what it was. Confusing. Say, I want to talk to you about something. Must have something to do, Bonds, so go do it. Don't bother me. Yes, sir. Wow, that place was really messy for a police office. Summoning up your best grammar, you write a memo to Lieutenant Morgan requesting transfer to narcotics. All right. Let's save, because that's always a good thing to do, especially right after getting into the game. Oh, the driving aspect of this. This is horrible. Welcome to the Police Quest driving interface. We've made navigating light and easier than ever before. Here's how. The little window, the Lighten City map shown in the left window is divided into 4 quadrants. When you exit the police station, you will be in the lower right-hand quadrant. The map will always display the quadrant you're presently in. From time to time during the game, the dispatcher will notify you to go to a particular destination. At other times, you will have to cruise for a while. That's what traffic patrol is all about. Or figure out where you're supposed to go. Using the map enclosed in the game box will help. Your car, by the way, is the flashing rectangle. It shows you where you are at all times. You can also figure out what individual buildings are by clicking your eye cursor on the street and buildings as depicted on the screen. Okay. The 3 arrow controls on the bar just above your dashboard are your turn signal. If you click your hand icon on the turn signal at the next corner, you will automatically turn right at a safe speed. Left turn signal works the same way. If you wish to go straight, click the straight arrow. Sometimes you will see a stop sign appear in the middle bar above the dashboard. This means to stop. You must come to a stop if you are at any intersection. To come to a stop, approach the intersection at 50 miles per hour or less. Your car will automatically come to a stop. You will to continue on, click the hand in the direction right. The brake and gas pedal are located right next to your turn signals above the dashboard. To increase your speed, click the gas. To decrease, click the brake. Your maximum speed is 55 miles per hour. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. The siren can be activated anytime by the switch is located below and to the right of the steering wheel. I'm guessing it's this. Click the hand to activate the siren. Click it again to turn it off. When the siren is on, you can travel at 65 miles per hour and pass through any intersection without slowing down, including the stop intersections. You must also use siren to chase offenders. When an offender drives past you, turn on your siren to catch them. If you just drive on without the siren, the offender will get away. Highway 41 is the Lighten Police County Station, County Jail, and the Hotel Del Foria. Can be entered via the driveway. Just indicate you wish to turn. Some driveways are exit only, so be careful. You will not need to utilize the steering wheel, ignition, or radio microphone. As long as you have the keys in the car in your inventory, you can drive. Okay. This concludes your brief tutorial of Police Quest driving interface. So yeah, this is something that was changed. They changed this. I don't know if this was how the original was or not. But of course, once it became point-and-click interface, they had to change things a bit. So here's where the stop sign shows up, I'm guessing. So we're eastbound on Lily. We'll turn and go north. I don't know what the normal, the normal speed limit is, but, okay, you know what? We're going to stop here real quick because we're going to save it again because that is all the time we have for this particular episode. We will be back later on today with some more, hopefully getting into like an actual issue and stuff like that. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!
The last equation in the intro, 9 plus 3 equals 10, is also true, but in a numerical system that our own brains might resist.
The device pointed us back to Greenland. This must be where Tempesta is operating. How does the artifact know that?